we are live. Okay, well, it's not centered because of issues on the OBS and the screen's just massive for some reason. But I will show my face in a little bit. I'm just giving it a moment for people to actually join because I wasn't able to sort that part out yet. So I'll just give it a moment for people to join and then I will start. Oh dear. It doesn't look like there's a thumbnail. What happened to my thumbnail? Okay, well, I will be maybe back in a moment because my thumbnail hasn't loaded. Perhaps I can add one while we are streaming. Yes, I can, and there we go. Okay, thumbnail's uploaded. Now there is a proper email, or proper image for the stream. Oh dear, I'm gonna turn my voice off so there's no overlay. And there we go, yes, we've got a picture. Woohoo. I'm just giving it a moment for people to actually be able to watch and prepare, and the issue on the sides is because of issues in the OBS. It won't let me shrink it. Dinosaurs Defender. It says Dinosaurs 0 out of 10 game all 4 game L game/J. Okay. PK hasn't. Oh, PK hasn't. No Dinosaurs. No, it does not. But I would assume that something like that will be added in the game's lifetime. I'm just giving it one moment for people to start joining, and then I will start my challenge mode. You can see all of this new info if you want to pause it on anything, but I forgot about that one. I'm gonna create a new park. Gonna go challenge mode, yes. Hard difficulty. I don't know what this changes. Oh, okay. Starting species, maybe? Let's go with that. For those in the comments, how about you suggest where do you want me to set up the park for today? And if you want any specific theme as well, just let me know in the comments while I wait for a couple more people to join. It'll only be a moment. It's on hard difficulty. We're starting with these species, and yeah. In the comments, I can see on this screen that I've got next to me. Let me know where you want me to do our park. I'll scroll through if you don't know what ones there are. Oh dear, there's an issue. I will have to sort that out because, yeah, there's a problem on the side I didn't notice because OBS is being a pain. Oh dear. So I will have to quickly sort that out so you can actually see what I'm on about, hopefully. So I'm gonna screw up what you see now. I know the delay. Goody. Okay, so that is a problem. I don't know what's going on in OBS at the moment. So if there's a problem because you can't see the right side of the screen, let me try and change something. Let me know, I'll try and change something. But yeah, Is there anyone live right now? Is anyone actually watching? I do not know. Am I talking to myself at the moment? Well, there's no congruent viewers, which might mean that there's nobody here at the moment. If nobody gets back to me about what place they want me to do the stream, where in the globe you want me to do, I'll just continue. I'll just make a start when I've got someone watching, or I'll just play messages as only one person, and I'm the only person watching myself here, so I will wait a moment to see if anyone will join. And for anyone who might actually be here right now, we can go to Jordan, we can go to Spain, UK, USA, Tanzania, I almost completely screwed that up, Canada, or Costa Rica. So if there's anyone in the comments, let me know if you want me to go to anywhere in the globe. And in a moment I'll just start the stream. If nobody actually answers me, because nobody's watching at the moment, oh dear. I'll give it another minute, see if anyone's going to join. I know it's a bit awkward because, well, I've just started this because there's no... Hey, guess what? We should be going live in a moment. So, I'll actually just start the gameplay in a moment, once I have gotten a gist of what I'm doing. Let's go with the rustic theme. Well, since nobody's here, and I probably best get this show on the load, so to speak. I should probably start now, but I'm gonna give him a minute, see if anybody's gonna join, because I hope they do. But I think we'll go with rustic theme. That's what I'm gonna go with, rustic theme, and USA is where we're gonna build today's park in preparation for my management job in Din. On my mic. Hello? Okay, I muted myself for a moment because new mic. I'll give it a moment to see if anyone's going to come online, and then I will start my stream, start my management role in USA, on the coast, with the rustic theme. Let's see what we could get for our starting species A. Psittacosaurus, I don't know the same species though. Yeah, let's go with that. Anybody here? No. I'll give it... Oh wow, we've already been streaming for 9 minutes. I'll give it 30 more seconds, and then I will just start challenge mode, and just say hi in the chat if you are here. Because nobody's watching at the moment, but that's fine. You can come back and watch it anytime. I'm gonna start right now. Did you know there are currently more than 700 known species of dinosaur? Dinosaurs was almost called Dinosaurus. Don't know what that means, but yeah, it's true. In a little bit, I'll add my face cam if it's not too much of a big deal. with it there. Feel like some personalization interface colors in the settings menu. Flying reptiles are closely related to dinosaurs, more closely related to dinosaurs than crocodiles. Designs for fences and paths can be swapped out by enabling replacement mode. Did you know? Okay, we've got that fact. Foliage can be placed by painting it or by using the modular system. Pteranodon and mosasaurs belong to distinct groups of reptiles that aren't considered dinosaurs. Yes, Pteranodon is... oh, hang on. Popular portrayals of Brachiosaurs are actually based on and related to animal. Giraffe titan. Need precise paths or fences. Toggle path snap to unlock segments to a custom interval. Dinosaurs on... Okay, anyway, I was going to say, Pteranodon is actually a flying reptile. Oh, we've got 2 people. Hello. And we've got 2 people watching. Hi. Pteranodon's flying reptile. And Mosasaurus is marine reptile. Velociraptor is only half a meter tall at the hip. That's because the Jurassic Park one is based on Utah raptor, based on size more so. And in terms of design, they went with Velociraptors because it quote unquote sounded cooler than something else. The name Dinosaur was first named by Sir Richard Owen in 1841. This dinosaurs is what people thought were dragons, if my mythology and stuff like that is right. We're just loading. We've got 2 people in comments. Hello, people. Oh, well, we've got 2 people watching, not in the comments, but yeah, we've got 2 people watching. Based on this screen. Once it's loaded, I'll see how it looks, and I may or may not add my face cam, depending on how this is actually going to turn out. But yeah, with this new mic, you should be able to hear me a bit better than previously, I would hope. I really do hope. Is that too much of an issue now? Oh no, YouTube isn't machining enough. Oh no, buffering, because it's, there's buffering now because it's taking so long to load. I am sorry, people. I hope that there's an issue for audio on your end. There's not enough audio, flat video because it's coming to, because it's still loading, so there's not really anything it needs to show. So it's going to be buffering, but hopefully not in audio. And now we have no viewers. Oof. Well, we had 2 viewers, but because it's taken so long to load, then we've lost them. And here is our park. I'm going to immediately pause this so I do not get screwed over in terms of the money. Welcome to Prehistoric Kingdom. Click here to try out a variety of tutorials to help get you started. These can be accessed anytime from the help menu on the screen. Well, because I'm an idiot and just want to jump head first into this, I'm gonna say no to the tutorial and just, yeah, screw myself over probably. Let's be realistic. We're in the USA. You can see in the distance, there's the coast. Where in the USA we are, I do not entirely know. But yeah, here we are. Let's add a nice little stretch of path. Maybe one that'll fit this entrance. I hope not really. No, not really. Oof. Does this fit? It does fit. Okay. Okay, so where's the actual path? I do not know. Okay, so let's get started with no views. That's fine. So we have our entrance. Is there a way to make this wider? Rather than having to like click that and then. I don't really understand quite what I'm doing, but you know, that's the purpose of training for din. In a week's time. If you don't get what I mean, then you need to watch Betrayal Evolution 3. That is a big path, I'm aware of that, and I'm probably wasting my money here, aren't I? Well, no. Oh, hi, one person is watching. Hello. One person is watching, and they've also left a like. Thank you. And feel free to say hi back in the comments if you wish. Now, what do you want first in your park of dinosaurs? Yeah, dinosaur. Now we want toilets, I assume. Now, is it smart for me to use this? Probably not, because I do not know exactly what I'm doing, but it's fine. Let's do some modular building in preparation for Evolution 3. There we go. Let's add... I can't put one right next to it. That's kind of triggering me, but it's fine. Okay, modular building. Is this modular? Yes, it is. Am I screwing myself? Maybe. This is bathroom modules. What? Oh dear, I really do not know what I'm doing. Okay. We can get onto the skeletons and that later. We need building pieces. Oh dear, what am I doing? Okay, we have doors. We are gonna go with... how do I rotate this? We're gonna go with this kind of theme, I guess, maybe. Does this fit where we are? Well, I guess we'll see. Let's all have some fun, shall we? How do I rotate this? Oh dear. What am I doing? I do not know. No. This is what I want. Yeah. Okay, well, that's probably, like, not straight at all. Oh dear. How do I undo that? No, undo. Oh no. I'm not experienced at this. Well, whoever's left that like is gone as well. It was fine. Okay. That's not what I'm trying to select. There we go. No! Dang! Is that an undo button? I'm really failing at this. This is my first time ever playing Prehistoric Kingdom. Is there an undo button? God, I'm gonna run out of money before I've even built a park, aren't I? Right, is there a pre-built thing for a bathroom? Well, let's get the food kiosk down, eh? What am I doing? That feels like it's the back entrance to the food kiosk. Where's the front of the kiosk? What am I doing? I do not know. Oh, someone's here. Hi. Someone else is here now. Well, they were. I don't know when I said that. Starry Sky says I would stay to watch, but I have to go eat something. Okay. Well, that explains why they all got. Okay, so how do we rotate? Because that is very much the back. Is this the rotation thing? Why is it over there, though? Why can't you come over here? Stay over here. But let me rotate. Why is it doing this? Oh, wait, right, there's a thing on top of the screen. That helps. Okay. There we go. I am slowly beginning to understand what the hell I am doing. Food kiosk. Oh dear, that was a little bit of lag. Okay, well, we've got the food kiosk. That is entrance. Is there a pre-built bathroom for me to use? As souvenir, we can add that in a moment once I've found the bathroom. So, it does not look like there is any bathrooms that I can use. That is an issue for our guests. You know what? Let's go back to modular building. I mean, I am awful at it, but you know, let's try. No harm, no foul. Whoop. One there and one there. Modular building, we are gonna go back down here. Here. Scroll down to that door. Probably have a bit of trouble again with... I need to flip this horizontally. How do I? Do I increase the angle snap? Angle snap? Snap! Please? No. No, I want to add it to... I do not know what I'm doing. I'm not having a great time with this, am I now? Oh dear. Hello again. Someone's back. Hi. Well, they're back or they're new to the video. Either way, hi. Right, yes. What have I done? I don't know how I've duplicated that door. Okay, now what's happening? What? Why isn't... What's happening? Oh no. There's no bathrooms, like pre-built bathrooms I can use. And now I'm... What is happening? Why? Ugh. Okay, now it's frozen because it's food saving. Why is it saving like every second? I don't want to demolish this. I want to grab it and move it. I'm not having very much fun with this. It's really annoying, actually. No. Okay, hang on. Why is it screwing me over like this? I'm not having fun. No. I want to make it go up. No. Up. I can't. I don't understand this. Okay, so now what? How do I move it up? Yes, movement edit. How do I... But every time I click on it then to try and move it, it screws me over. What do I do? Does anyone have experience with this? Well, I'm talking to myself because people have gone again. Okay, there we go. It's more what I wanted. But the door is still slanted? No. Good. Okay, I'm slowly, very, very slowly beginning to understand this. I mean, I'm still awful at it. No doubt about that. Okay, so I did a thing. Shift that forward slightly. And how do I copy this now? What did I do? Why is that going back in? How do I copy this? Do I just Control C, Control V? Oh my, what have I done? No. What have I done? What? No, that's not what I wanted. No. No. I wanted to copy the door. Control C, Control V? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is mostly going to be me modular building, because I don't really understand what I'm doing. But, well, if you don't like that, that's my bad for being awful at this game. Okay, so we've got a door. What will fit in with this? Pole. A wooden beam. Where's my second door gone? Where did my second door go? You know what, I'm gonna create half of it and then just duplicate it and flip it. That's what I'm gonna do. Why? Because it's probably the best bet for me, because I do not know how to modular build. Clearly. Control C, Control V, and then move. No, Control V. Hello. What have I done? How do I undo? Why is that? Ugh. Why is this not working? You know, this would be a lot quicker if I had proper bathrooms to use, but I apparently don't. Because, see, here's the bathroom. And there is no, like, thing for it. Oh, no, there are toilets. I just have to stick with the modular ones for now. I guess, apparently. Annoyingly. Never mind. Okay. Well, woohoo, I found the toilets. Let's get rid of this until a later date, and then we can actually work with modular building. Right, where are the toilets again? Basic large toilet. I don't want a large toilet, I just want a small toilet. Basic toilet medium. Basic toilet small. Let's go with the medium one, because it fits the size that I'm looking at the moment, I think. Okay. There we go, we've got kind of an entrance. Okay, so let's edit the terrain so that the grass isn't, like, poking through. I think, yeah, this is level. That didn't really level it the way I wanted it to. I don't know what's going on with the grass there. I haven't even gone into creating an enclosure because I've been working on this. Okay, so there's an issue. What's the issue? Park checklist. What's the issue with the park checklist? The checklist is mandatory. Facilities otherwise mandatory. Yes, I've got that. Staff center. I need the staff center, I think. Or do I have the? I don't have a visitor center. I don't want to do the modular thing. I've not got enough funds. What do you mean? I've not got the funds. Is that not the visitor center? Hello? Oh dear. Okay, so visitor center. What am I doing? For visitors center. Visitor entrance. That's what's over here, isn't it? Not. Visitor entrance. It's built, isn't it? Are you saying that I've not got a visitor's entrance this whole time? Is this not a visitor's entrance? It is! How do I build a staff center? Unloading center. What am I doing? Okay. So. Do I understand? No. Okay. So we have this. It's built. Whoever's watching me now, have they ever played this before? To understand why, apparently, I have... What have I done? No, I want this. Is that loading bay? That's not what I'm trying to click. What did I end up clicking? Are you the loading bay? Hello? What am I doing? Are you the loading bay? Is this loading bay? If whoever's watching, do they know? No! It's not what I'm trying to click. No! Stop it. This is annoying me. This is staff center? No, this is loading bay. What's the staff center then? Is that a staff center? That is a staff center. I've got a staff center then. I've got a loading bay. Do I have a compost heap? Is that a compost heap? That's a wall. Well, I know that's a wall. Thanks, game. Wow, cheers. Well done. What am I doing? I have a visitor's entrance, okay? I don't know what you want me to do. I have a visitor's entrance. Does this mean that I'm just not going to be able to run my park now? Because I have the entrance. Well, let's just build a habitat and hope it works out. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna put some glass down. How about that? Nice little, immediate little overlook into... Ooh, maybe a wall actually. Can I get glass there? I can get glass. Good. Good. Ooh, I can go rather far with this. Okay. Well, until I know what... I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Okay, well, the game's just frozen because it's freezing again. It's freezing because it's saving. Okay, construction. Let's build an incubation thing. No, incubation thing. Someone is still watching, and I appreciate whoever you are. Thank you. Comments, I think, should be turned on if you ever want to comment, because I don't understand it really very much what I'm doing, which isn't very much for good for me to say for Evolution 3 prep, but you know, what else am I gonna do? Park logistics, is this where I get my... That's a compost loop. That's why I said I need to build. Do I have a compost heap? Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna add a compost heap over here. Is that possible? No. Okay, so that's... okay. Then, yeah, sure. Okay, so yeah, we'll go with that. It's clipping again. Path, I think I might need to add asphalt. Makes sense for this to me. Or maybe I use this one. No, I'll use asphalt too. This is gonna be the staff path. The path for my staff to use. I will connect the staff path if I don't control my camera, like if, I don't know, just don't control the camera like I have been doing. I will bring it around here and to where I don't know. Maybe I can squeeze it through here. Possibly. I don't know what I've done to this path, like at all. Okay, so that should be everything sorted now. I think. I've not got that red notification over there anymore, so that's good. Now I have to figure out what I need to build for creating the dinosaurs. Is that in Park Logistics? Maybe? JPOG, Jeep, yeah, okay. That's something I got off the Steam thing without even preparing myself for building any of this. Where do I create the dinosaurs? That's a breeding facility. Can I get any breeding facility? Is this a small breeding facility? It's a storage thing. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I incubate a dinosaur? Would it be in Park Logistics? I wouldn't assume it would be gas park services. Is this? That's an nursery? Okay. Okay. Fossil depot. Research station. Let's add a research station if I am able to figure out what I'm doing, which, let's just have the fun of trying. Which way is the entrance? That's the entrance, I think. The fun of trying this always the best part, eh? Path. Okay, so we've got the research station. I'm gonna add a fossil depot. Because why not? Object collision. Why is there an issue with the collision now? Okay. Path. Connect it up. Maybe kind of a little bit. Sorry, that orange, I don't know what it means. I'm not sure what I'm doing. In all honesty, I think I've said that a couple of times now. Okay, so animal nursery, let's get a small one. Let's also get a gate in for the staff to get into the enclosure, huh? Yeah, that's probably going to be rather helpful for our staff to use. Let's get, I think I've got Psittacosaurus for the challenge mode. I don't really know. Where's the glass one that I use? Yes, I've got quite a few things that I've ended up choosing without really knowing what I'm doing. Not the smartest move, but hey, learn as we go. Right, let's get the nursery down as well. Which was right here. I've got Psittacosaurus, I think maybe possibly. Which way does this face there? I would assume you want to put it against the fence like you do in, like, is a hatchery in Evolution, perhaps. But perhaps not, because there's an issue with collision, or maybe that's just because it's a staff gate. I don't know. enclosures. Let's go back to the glass. Found it. Now, can I, like... Okay, it's just gonna clip right there. Okay, well, that works out. Why am I using glass? I'm not sure. And nobody asked me that either. I'm just asking myself. Okay, well, first of all, before I continue, let's see what I'm actually gonna have in here. If I can find out what the on earth I am doing. Yeah, well, how about you tell me how I get dinosaurs? Where do I get my dinos? Open animal nursery, that'll be it. I'm gonna wait now. New mic. Okay, so, for a viewer, what dinosaur do you want? Would you want first Plateosaurus, or I'm not gonna attempt to say that name. I just want a suggestion for first creature in the park. I'm realizing that this is rather delayed footage than when I'm saying it, because right now I'm speaking, but there it's still me adding that final bit of glass before and finding out how to enter the nursery. So, yeah, there's quite a big delay for me for understanding what to add. But I would like you to tell me what you recommend we add first. Plateosaurus or this creature? Because I don't know how to say its name. Because, oh, now there's no views. Okay. What would you want to do, right, when you enter the park? Let's go with... Well, no viewers, so let's go with Plateosaurus. There's only one pattern? Really? Lovely. Okay. I'm assuming I have to research that. Let's go with realistic, eh? Why can't I go with realistic? Okay. Let's go with normal then. Well, before I continue, is this how you get dinosaurs? This is how you get dinosaurs, I believe. Mesozoic desert climate. Oh, okay. I see. I should probably get some stuff. Is that what you need in this game? Probably. Higher stuff. Use the cheapest. Oh, y'all cast the same anyway. Okay. Well, lovely. Let's go with Ralph. Ralph, cashier. We'll go with Ethan because that's my name. Haha. With Keeper. Keeper? Oh, saving, so it's frozen again. Keeper, we will... Wait, there's another Ethan. Wherever we've got one Ethan. We've got Donald Campbell. He'll work with us. And let's get another Ethan. May as well have two zookeepers. We'll probably need a couple of keepers. They're gonna get eaten. Probably. Down the line. I would assume. We've got 4 cashiers. Well, let's get someone to keep Ralph company. Let's go with Hazel. Okay. We've got morale. How do you increase morale for anyone who's watching? Please let me know. Or I will just look it up in the future. Okay, so here we go. No, this is research. This is what I want. High capacity low feeders. Tall feeders. New chromosomes like research male animals in the nursery. That's what I want. Let's go with team. Okay, so, never mind. Or yes mind? I don't know. What's Descardo whatnot? Is that what I went with on the map? Is this Descardo Mantha? Yes, this is. Time remaining. Okay. Well, for now, let's incubate a couple little baby. Well, I probably can't even do little babies, can I? For now, let's go with... Can I actually make little babies? I can. They make it a lot cheaper. Little babies become cheap. Yes, I can make realistic. Woo hoo. Yay. I'm happy. I'm assuming I'll have to research for more skins unless there's only this skin. Let's create an infant Platyosaurus. Can I only create one? No. Yeah, there we go. Look at you change. Go from black to, well, kind of colourful. I assume the male version will give some more colour. Let's add... Oh my god, I'm poor. What room? Anyway, let's finish off this product, eh? Let's go with some glass. Where's the glass? There's the glass. Let's start looping it, man. I mean, I don't think Platyosaurs are too big. I mean, I really flipping hope not, but I mean, I've made kind of a biggish... What? Let me... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. I just want to make a small little corner. Yeah. Nice little privacy area in the enclosure, you know? You know, I don't know if that really matters, but, like, in my conscience, it does. What do you want, little Platyo? What do you like, Platyosaur? You are on pause. Mate, I'm screwed. You like insects and plant. Insects and plant. You probably want some water too. God, I am screwing this up quite a bit, aren't I? Not going so great for my first time of being a park man. Well, not my first time, but my first time doing it publicly in front of an audience. This is my first time. This is my first time doing it publicly. This is my first time being a manager in public. Okay, so we saw that the little guy, he likes insects. It's a natural looking insect feeder. You know what, let's add a little feeder right there. A little feeder right there. It's only $50 anyway. Dollars, because this is America. Let's add a nice little extra feeder right here for the plants that she likes too. Yes. Now, why am I whispering? I do not really know. I've got one like and we've been going for 50 minutes. We've been going for 50 minutes. But we aren't quite done until we have our first dinosaur, are we now? How do I order something for my little dinos to eat? How do I want block deliveries? Let's buy some of everything. Me as well. Wait, no, I don't want to block those. No, 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 no. I didn't read that right. I didn't. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm gonna go broke. Right, okay. Let's start time before I go broke, eh? Let's see if I've proper screwed myself here today. Let's hope not. But have I? I'm scared, I am. Okay, here's what we'll bring our people in today. Oh, little dino buddies. Yeah.
These ones look a bit hungry. I can practically feel them growling from here. Hopefully, stomach related.
Hi, Nigel Marvin. Hello. Let's add a nice little pond of water for you, hey? Some nice water. Where's the star? Sorry, that probably deafened you, but still, where is the staff? I do not want it this big. Or do I? Oh dear. It's lagging. We're in a bit of trouble here, folks. With the lag. Oh no. I just wanted to add some pond water. Just a little bit of pond water. And now it's frozen. Oh dear. Whatever will we do? Oh no. Oh no, indeed. We're having some technical difficulties right now. Because Prehistoric Kingdom is struggling. Why is it struggling? I do not know, because I don't know. I've not done anything, I've barely built anything in this park. But yes, you can see at least our staff member coming, hopefully. Oh no, do I have to add a little path to there? That might be my fault. Right, let's hope that this is gonna come back on. We'll record for like 6 more minutes so we get an hour long recording for our first episode of, oh dear, what was that? For our first episode of Prehistoric Kingdom. No, viewers, probably hasn't been for a little while now. Oh no! No, 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 come back, you're gonna see my email. No, 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 please. Why did that happen to me? Why? Let's wait for that to come on and see where it's saved. Let's hope it's saved at a recent point. That's what I am hoping. Well, by the time this is loaded again, I'm probably gonna have to end it. Right, Nigel Marvin. God, I love Nigel Marvin being in this play. Auto save. Yeah, I only have these two, so why did it crash? I don't know. Yes, oh, thank God, I thought I deleted that then. During the construction of the pyramids, that's when the last known mammoths were alive. Let there be light! A flashlight can be toggled on or off with the default key bind of L for use in dark areas. Spooky. I forgot to turn my face cam on, but I want to create this lovely little park for you all to enjoy. When I say enjoy, I don't really know what I mean because, well, I'd have to upload it to the internet via the Steam website and stuff, which sure I can do if you want to have a look at it, which I will do upon completing our park, so you can take a tour around it yourself without me being the tour guide. We've got no viewers, but we have one like. That's always lovely to see. Seems like it's going rather slow on your end. Why am I putting on an accent? Am I putting on an accent? Or am I speaking normal? I can't tell because my voice is dimmer. Speaking quieter. For why not purposes. There we go. To all insects, sometimes the edges can poke through. This can be easily adjusted by flipping the pieces around. Okay. Good to hear. My legs starting to maybe cramp up. Is that what I'm looking for? Okay, it's almost loaded. At least right now, at this time of me speaking. But for you on the playback, still got a little while to go. On the playback, as I'm looking at it right here. Nobody's watching, but that's always fine. You all can come back and watch anytime you like. Ruffling feathers, don't do that with the T-Rex, folks. You may lose a hand. Or foot. Or anything, really. What am I doing? What have I done? I do not know. I'm looking at this other screen now because, yeah, I just am. You couldn't even see me selecting that page that I wanted to show you. Probably your little dinosaurs. Because of the issue with OBS with the way it's showing the screen, but oh wow. That's an issue for another time. Right, because of the amount of time it's taking to load, looks like, well, I don't know what it looks like really. It's just taking a while to load, which is a problem, because I wanted to have some fun. But for some reason the game crashed and kind of screwed me over, not gonna lie. It's gone white so I can't see. Windows is not responding. Of course it's not responding. Of course there has to be an issue. So I don't know whereabouts it's saved for our little okay, so it's saved here. Do we even have our little dinos? No, I don't think so, because this fence is not complete. Perfect. More problems. Let's add a little path then. So it may as well add a little path. It's a stupidly big path. It's going really slowly again, which is a problem, which I wish I did not have. Let's create our little baby dinosaurs, shall we? We are gonna go with the pro composite, this guy, or girl, technically, right here. Okay, we have to hire a keeper. Which all of our original keepers are now gone. Oh dear. We've got us a couple little zookeepers. We can train them in a little bit once we understand what on earth I am doing. Now this would allow breeding, which I'm gonna do once they are finished at this little dig site here. So I'm gonna wait a moment before adding our little babies, hopefully. I will create a nice little rest area down at the back for our dinosaurs when I have got the time. I'm not trying to speed this stuff up so I can go and have my tea. The issue with it being behind is really throwing me off because my sign out's might get cut off now when I, cut myself off. To say goodbye, everybody. We don't need it that big now. Okay, nice little pond here. We don't need it that deep either, really, do we? Nah. It's a nice little pond there for our little dinos to enjoy. How do you make deeper water in this game? Can you adjust the depth of the water? Or do you do that manually now? You do it manually now, I see. Got a bit of deeper water in there. Road. Smooth. Buff. Let's move it that way. Smooth it up around here. I'm gonna go broke by the time I've finished. I've even got our dinos in here. Let's prepare our little feeding zone, shall we? For our dinosaurs. Where do we add the feeding? Here we go. We will add a nice little feeding insectivore feeder right here for our little dinos to enjoy some food. We will rotate it. But now we'll leave it like that, eh? We'll add one there, and we'll add another there. And we will say, hey, feed the dinosaurs. We'll pretend this is a nice little interaction for our guests, shan't we? Time is paused in order for us to then create our little Plateosaurus. family pretty soon, I would hope. Looks like I am not gonna research this though, because I am afraid about cash. Really worried about cash at the moment. So let's start creating some money before we go on and create this, eh? Why am I whispering again? I do not really know. Let's create our 2 female Platyosauruses. Let's make sure they're little babies so we can have realistic growth rates. Let's create 1. Give it a moment to load. Let's create another. And let's make a nice little group of 3 of them. There we go. Now, that means if this fails, then I go broke and we are screwed. Woohoo. Now, let's hope our keepers bring our dinos their food. So then they aren't sad and we don't go broke. Well, we being me, because I'm the manager. I will end this soon once I have confirmation that my dinos will be happy. I would hope they are happy, because if not, I'm gonna go broke right now. As you can see, maybe see, yes, you can see in the corner, I'm about to go broke. Oof. Where's my keeper? Hey, where are they? Can you... Let's get those up in there and let's add our little babies. What does that mean? I do not know. We've got Edith, Sophia, and Felicitas, whatever. Let's go. 1, 2.
I'm really enjoying my lunch, but these
Nigel
animals should
Marvin
probably have some too.
It's saving. Let's hope it doesn't crash again. There we go. Are you happy? You're reasonably happy. Oh god.
Platysaurus represents an incredibly ancient group of dinosaurs
I can't see.
that predates the huge sauropods we all know and love. The name Platysaurus has nothing to do with dishware.
There we go.
But with those stubby arms, it's very easy to imagine them carrying a plate to an all-you-can-eat salad buffet.
Right, here's our little Platysaurus. You're looking for a feeder. It's the other way, bud. You're swimming in your drinking water. How do I improve satisfactory of your habitat? What do you want? What do you want me to do? Where's the coastal vegetation? Is that the coastal vegetation? You've got too much water. Now you complain about the water. You're annoyed about the water. Well there, now you've got a little bit less water to worry about. Why do you not like the water? I am broke. I am in debt. Poop. Oh dear. This is the end of the park. Because they couldn't be happy. Oh, we're going in back into the positives. Right, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right, this is where I'm going to end it. And next episode, I will make sure our little buddies are happy. And I just realised they're going to grow, so maybe this fence isn't the best for these guys. Oh dear. but we are officially in the positives. That means we can add some, we're in the positives, that's what it means, you know, yeah. We're in the positives, so we've got a good thing going on at the moment, pretty good. That positive thing is a good sign. Right, I'm just gonna smoothen this out so it's not triggering me, and then I am gonna end it so I can go and have my tea. And next time I will make sure our little babbies are nice and happy for next time. We are now in positive income, and we are gonna have to order some more feeders, but that is alright. We'll have to order some more food, that's okay. Nobody's watching, so... what do we call our park? Oh dear. Yeah, I already know that. That'll be sorted out next time, as we are now making some money. Good. Next time, we will introduce male animals to our park. This will allow for some breeding. Wouldn't that be exciting? They'll make their own nests, I believe, but my focus would be making sure they are happy in terms of welfare. Let's save. For now, this will be the Dinosaur Revival. There we go. Little self-promotion, but we are reviving dinosaurs, which is kind of my namesake for it's the namesake for my channel, really, so let's give myself a little credit here and name it after myself, shall we? Let's save it here. The Dinosaur Revival. If you have any other suggestions for a park, let me know in the comments below. Until then, people, I will catch you all on the other side, if this is gonna end how I want it.